Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more, not Dragon Age Inquisition, some more Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Damn it, I messed up my own introduction. Oh well. So, we're on turn 25. We just had a very successful planetary assault mission. We got lucky. The enemy decided to flee with their battle cruisers rather than staying and fighting, which is really what won us the victory there, but we might have been able to pull it off even without the AI helping us out like that. Now, last time I was talking about doing this breakthrough mission over here. On Melos. However, I have had a look at it. It is a breakthrough assault mission. We are the attacker, which means we'd have to destroy all of the enemy defense stations or wipe out their entire fleet before we could actually move on to the victory condition. And it's only 300 points, which is really low. I mean, you can bring in 2 cruisers, 1 battleship. That's about it. We'd also be relying on our allies, and you guys know my opinions on the friendly AI in this game. There really isn't one. They just don't do anything but die. And they never try and support you. If you try and support them, they just don't do the sensible thing. I've kind of had enough of the AI with the friendlies in this game. So, but given that for 300, we'll be bringing in 300 points, the enemy will have about 600 points, and then they'll have the defense stations we have to deal with. It just doesn't sound like a fun mission. It's also not a chaos mission, and I would really want to use these 3 deployments to bring down chaos. So I don't think it's really worth it trying to struggle through a mission like that with for the Imperial Navy. It's not a very important world. I don't really care about the favours right now. We've got plenty of renown in the bank to repay for it. And yeah, we want to focus on chaos, not rogue Imperial Navy. So I think what I would like to do is actually try and bring down some of the other sectors. This sector here, Bind More, has an awful lot of stuff in it. Cyclops Cluster again has 3 missions in it, and we've got some cruiser clashes, another planetary assault, a convoy, and a breakthrough mission. So we can still do a breakthrough mission actually. We'll just do it on Balam, and we won't have to worry about, the friendly AI. Okay, this is a 600 point attacker mission. Okay, we've done these before. We've done pretty well on them before. Let's see what we can do this time. Now 600 points is much better than 300 points, so I could bring in my battleship, a couple of cruisers, and let's see, an escort, and I can then start bringing in extra escorts as well. That worked out for us pretty well during that planetary assault. Gives us a lot of torpedoes and a lot of bombs. I mean, I do love my battle cruisers, but they're just very expensive. I guess I could bring in 1 battle cruiser and then a cruiser as well. Actually, if I brought in a cheaper... If I didn't bring in the Tyrant, if I brought in my Lunar class, can I then afford an escort? Yeah, I can actually get an escort. But if I bring in the Tyrant, I get a free escort every 180 seconds. Ooh, interesting. Which one would I prefer? Starting off with a Cobra escort, or bringing in a free one? Depends how long I think this is going to go. If it's going to take me a while, then I think we'd be better off bringing in extra escorts, because obviously they'd continue just building up over time. You can have a whole army of them if you so need. I guess a fleet would be a better way of putting that. You can have a whole fleet of escorts if you just allow it, if the game runs on long enough, you can just keep bringing them in. But I think we're going to go for it this way. I do like my Luna, it's got some good stuff on it, and it also has the Terminator Lightning Strike and the additional Teleportarium. I don't think this is going to take that long. Let's deploy with that and see how we do on this breakthrough mission. I have to see how many defense stations there are as well. Normally I found it's actually easier just to try and take on the enemy fleet. And let it come to you away from the defense platforms, destroy the enemy fleet, and then you win automatically. If you try and take on the platforms while the fleet's still moving around, that's when it becomes very tough. But if there's only a couple of platforms... No, there's 4 platforms. So I'm going to just take on their fleet. We do have a battleship, a battle cruiser, and all that jazz. So let's put ourselves into a corner. I think this one over here, we've got a nice clean line of sight. Plenty of manoeuvring room for our torpedoes. And we're just going to stack ourselves up. Actually, I'm going to put you on the right-hand side, kind of back here. Overlord, Luna... And my little Cobra can just sit at the back there for the time being. Apparently you don't have any parameters set for you. Do a frontal engagement, because it doesn't matter with your guns. You've got torpedoes, and yeah, that's a 270 degree front, and you can get in close. What's the range on that? 6,000. Okay, try and stay alive a little bit. And yeah, just use lock on when you can. Right, we're going to try and stick here as long as we can. We're going to just torpedo to death anything that comes near us and work from there. There's no time limit. It's literally either destroy the enemy fleet or win the battle. What do we got? 2, 3 big contacts right at the back here. So they've deployed on the far side from us. I mean, it's possible I could try and swing through and take out one of those defense stations. But they'll probably be on top of me just as I go to engage it, and then why choose an engagement like that? So, let's turn everyone around a bit. Get ourselves
underway,
lined up for those early torpedo strikes I was talking about. They're going to find out who we are soon. I don't have an auger probe to fire back at them, but I don't think that's going to matter too much, because they're just going to come to us and we're going to kill them. We're going to kill all of them. Still only seeing 3 ships, which does concern me, because I would have thought they had more, unless some of them aren't very big.
Ready.
What kind of course are they doing? They're just heading straight for us. Okay, let's angle
Engines
these
hot.
torpedoes a bit. That wasn't great angling, actually. I'm going to throw out a few melter torpedoes for, you know, early fires. I do kind of appreciate early fires, to be honest.
Admiral. Awaiting orders. Understood.
Let's see what we get. We might get a second volley off. We might not, though. But we can also start dropping bombs in front of them if we want. Oh, there we go. 4 ships. You've got to be a little escort diving in ahead. You're going to dodge those torpedoes very nimbly. You guys are... Yeah, something out there's got fighters, which annoys me. You took a couple of hits from melter torpedoes, though. As did you. So someone is going to have some fires going.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Your orders?
Okay, with that done, it's time to go full on broadside, bitches.
Activating tactical cogitators.
And I think, yeah, we'll actually return that favour of the bomb there. Thank you very much. If I can get you through the bomb quickly, that might help.
Engines to maximum.
It would also free you up, because you haven't actually fired your bomb yet. Sorry, you haven't actually fired your torpedoes yet, so
normal function.
might try and get a second volley off on this guy if I can. Okay, you're having a very bad day. Let's not have you have any weapons anymore.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Couple more torpedoes out, running pretty true. Ooh, quite nice little hit
Cruising
there.
speed set.
You've got a fire on board. I don't like fires. Alright, let's start running everyone over this way.
Yes, Admiral.
Maximise our broadsides on both sides if we can. You're taking a lot of fire, though, which I don't appreciate. Turret destroyed. You're having a very bad day.
Tactical cogitators.
So this is one light cruiser almost dead immediately.
Ship ready.
Need you to stop taking so much damage, though, please. Sometimes it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you expect it would. How are you doing on torpedoes? I would like more torpedoes if I can get torpedoes off on you.
Changing course.
You're also burning down, which means I really don't need to worry about you much longer. And yeah, battleship finished you off.
Activating
Perfect.
tactical cogitators.
Were you trying to flee? Yeah, you were trying to flee when you died. Okay, you are taking a lot of damage.
Your orders.
Got to try and get some of these guys into the line of sight again.
Awaiting orders. Engines hot. Activating tactical cogitators.
Come on, take out his shield for me. Perfect.
Activating
And
tactical
now,
cogitators.
if I could just lightning strike you to death, that would be perfect. So I'm actually going to boost you up a bit. 2 fires on board. Nice. Again, we're going to try and take down his engines. You're taking some heavy fire, so let's reduce that with bracer impact. I don't know who's firing at me back there, but I'd like it if you could stop.
Underway.
That was some good torpedo hits.
Activating
You can
tactical
stop now
cogitators.
and lightning strike the hell out of them for me. Excellent. They just put out their fire, and now they've got another one on board, which again I'm okay with. And weapon damage as well. Now they just put out a couple of fires, so they shouldn't be able to repair that anytime soon.
Activating tactical cogitators.
You, I want coming in for a torpedo run. You, I want giving a broadside. And we'll put a bomb right there and try and catch that guy, who's going to run into another bunch of torpedoes as well. Not as much damage as I would have liked, but I'll take it. Right, where are you going, little friend?
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Target locked in. Execute high energy turn.
What I'm trying to do is keep them both sides of us so we get the full broadsides into both.
Awaiting orders.
I want you to focus that guy down as your priority target. You can move up a bit. There we go.
Activating
In fact, you've
tactical
got
cogitators.
torpedoes left, so if I can bring this guy down quickly,
Understood. Cruising
I
speed
will.
set.
He sees the threat though. He's turning away. Ah, you monster.
Activating tactical cogitators.
You don't see the threat though. Have that. You've lost your torpedoes. You're actually taking a lot of fire from what's back there.
Setting course.
Okay, you two should be able to handle that. You're having a bad day. You are also having a bad day though. Gonna need you to kind of break clear for me.
Acquiring new vector.
Trying to nimbly dodge my ships around
Cruising
each other.
speed set.
Come on, please finish this guy off for me. Ah, damn it.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Okay, if I can get a few more torpedoes into him, he's dead. These ones have almost reloaded. You,
Ship ready.
yeah, just try and burn a little bit clear for me.
Activating tactical
Battleship is
cogitators.
still engaging that guy, which we shouldn't need him to do, so switch fire onto this one for me. You don't have torpedoes yet, but you will soon.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Okay, you've got a weapon damage, which is fine. You know what? Actually, I can probably finish this guy off with a bomb.
Brace for impact.
Okay, you can
Course
turn around
plotted.
and engage that guy now. Oh, there we go, they're dead.
Activating tactical cogitators.
He was trying to flee by the sound of it. Right, everyone focus their firepower, please.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Gonna start hitting some repairs because people are very badly damaged.
Terminators. Deep striking.
Apparently the Terminator Deep Strike did the job there.
Initiate emergency repairs.
Okay, I'm going to gamble a bit here. Both of these cruisers are badly damaged, and they only appear to have one big ship left, so I'm actually just going to take my escort
Changing course.
and the battleship in. While these two break away while the repairs run. Hopefully they'll get some hull points back. Just so long as we can actually get clear of that thing's fire, because it's putting out such a huge amount.
Yes, Admiral. All ahead full.
Actually, while they're there, they could
Activating tactical
still manage to put some
cogitators.
long-range fire onto that guy as well. So yeah, that's fine. But mostly it's going to be coming down to these two. He is chasing the damaged cruisers as well. Your shields are about to regen, which is fine.
Activating tactical cogitators.
There we go, that'll do. Bit worried about those incoming bombers.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
Okay, well, that was actually quite easy. Are you still... Oh, you're still burning. Right, the two of you, I'd like to come over here and start engaging that one
Helm
for me.
coordinates acknowledged.
And you're both running repairs, yep. Okay, we've got to try and head this guy off. Those missiles are actually causing us some trouble. Let's try and get him actually in line of sight, so...
Enemy ship sighted.
It's only a Devastation class cruiser.
Underway.
I actually thought it was something a bit bigger than that.
Activating tactical cogitators. Cruising speed set.
Oh, I accidentally rammed him with my escort, didn't I? Well, it did a little bit of damage.
Imperial
And now
escort
I'll
destroyed.
never lose sight of him again. And we'll give him a lightning strike for good measure.
Engines hot.
And he's just lost his generator, so he's never going to have shields again. And he just lost a weapon. Wow, okay. You're having a very bad day. You're flying into an
Activating
asteroid field.
tactical
Which I'd
cogitators.
prefer it if you didn't.
Course plotted. Awaiting orders.
Let's see, can we get some sneaky torpedoes?
Execute high energy turn.
Ah, they're running a bit too far ahead. One hit, not quite what I
Orders
needed.
received.
Just going to try and
Resume
wear him
normal
down with those.
functions.
You've put down a stasis bomb. Interesting.
Brace for impact.
If I could turn and get some torpedoes in, I would.
Setting course.
Although they're really not long for this world. They've lost
Activating
a
tactical
lot of firepower here.
cogitators. Your orders.
Got another fire on board.
Activating tactical
don't go that way.
cogitators.
There we go, and they're down, which wins us the mission. Okay, that was a bit tougher than I thought. We were unlucky to lose that escort, and some of our cruisers took heavy damage. But we were still victorious. And I'm just going to be happy with myself. I'm not going to complain too much. Okay, we got 216 renown out of that, and none of our ships are actually badly damaged. I was worried one of our ships was actually going to be pretty badly damaged after that fight, but it doesn't appear to be the case. Which is all well and good. And I think I'm going to take a break here, as that's the end of the next mission. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Bye.